Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to do some fun with tokens and Ghired, and we're going to be copying everything from little things all the way up to planeswalkers. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with today's deck, and I want to give credit to Ashlizzle, because as I started putting this together, I had to flip back, and it looks like she'd played something like this a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So, you know, got a couple of ideas from there too, but she's got a lot of good stuff, so if you don't watch her videos, you probably should. Alright, so hopping into this pile, we've got Skrelv at the top. There's going to be a lot of legendary creatures, but this will protect our key creatures. Do have some Thalia to slow down those non-creature spells. We only have a couple in our deck, so this shouldn't hurt us too much. Playing Inti because, you know, aggro stuff and getting cards. Legion Extruder is a fun one here because we do have a few ways to get some artifacts into play, and this is a little bit of extra removal, so we don't mind this at all. Hajar to try to save our creatures. Same thing can be said for Malira. Now, one of those artifacts is Urbrass Forge, and this is actually really cool because with Ghired, if we get an X1, if it's a 4 or 5, then we can copy it, and actually can end the game with some Tramplers, so this is going to be kind of another win condition. We also have Animus Might because, well, we have all these legends, so why not use this to actually fight some things? And of course, Sandstorm Salvager. This is actually a really cool card because it gives you a 3/3 in addition to a 1/1, but if it lives, you can pay 2 and tap it, put a +1/+1 on each artifact creature you control, and they get trample. So this is actually a pretty sweet card. Ob Nixilis. Now this is a fun one because if you sacrifice something to Ob Nixilis for the casualty ability, you get a token Ob Nixilis. And if you have Ghired, Ghired says you can tap something to copy a token. So why not? Let's try to get some extra Ob Nixilis today. Of course, Animpakal. And Animpakal works really well with Legion Extruder because you can turn these little 1/1s into 3/3s and get a little extra value out of them. So this is actually pretty cool. Really like this combination of stuff, and this card can just be a win condition all its own. Of course, we've been talking about Ghired. If you don't know what this is, it's a 3-mana 3/3 with haste, and non-token creatures we have can tap to copy a token creature that entered the battlefield that turn. That is very key because it has to be entered the battlefield that turn. It can't copy one that's been out for a while. And then some Wandering Emperor because we do have lands and things that are going to let us play some legendary cards, and this is pretty good in a few different matchups. So yeah, another removal card if nothing else. Now this should be a lot of fun, a lot of cards we enjoy, and a few different ways to win. So this should be a fun ride, but watch till the end of the video because that helps. And also, while I'm thinking about it, don't forget to hit the like button because that helps us be seen by more people, and that's always a benefit. But also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I've seen a lot of you. I see the numbers. You're watching the videos, but some of you haven't subscribed yet, and that actually helps the channel too. So please do that. And when you're done watching the video, I'm going to leave you a link so you can go download this and try it out for yourself and take you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, and you can just have some fun with the deck or try something else because we have a bunch of stuff available for standard, like 100 decks or something. So let's go into these, get into these games and see how many things we get to copy with Ghired. Well, I wasn't expect to start out like this, but I ain't mad about it. I mean, we just go turn 2 Inti, turn 3 Animpakal, maybe into, I guess, into Ob Nixilis. I mean, we'll take a little more pain than we want to take in these couple of turns, but not the worst thing. Is this dinosaurs by chance? Don't know what it is. Though last time I saw this, it ended up being like a Naya type build. So let's see, what do we want to do here? I think we go here first. We attack. I will discard an Inti. Put a +1 on Inti herself. I mean, we didn't really care what we drew there. We can't really use the land anyway. We already have a land in hand. And we can sack a token to play an Ob Nixilis if we want to. But the opponent seems like they've got to act here. I was going to say, you got to do something. Nope, that's a Urbrass Forge. I mean, that does do something. But not the thing they were probably hoping to do. Alright, let's just attack. I will discard this and see what we find. Put the counter... I guess I should have put the counter on Animpakal. That was a little silly, huh? Alright, well, no biggie. Plaza Heroes will work. Then we'll go ahead and play this. And we will sack... Probably just this. Opponent says GG. I don't know if that means we're dead or not. Alright, cool. Oh, what do we do with this? I think we have to mulligan. That was a little bit of a tough one. Keep this, get rid of this. And then we'll just go Thalia, Hajar, Inti, I think in that order. Trying to protect our keeps as best we can. Though small argument to be made to play Ghired next turn and then possibly try to play two things the following turn, but I don't think we are. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, alright. Guess this is what we're doing, so we can try to keep doing some amount of damage. I am going to discard this. Might be a bad gamble, but we'll find out. Okay, we found a land, so not too bad. Probably could have kept it for the versatility's sake and got rid of the plaza, but it's alright. We'll see what's up. Sure. We're gonna get rid of this. Uh-oh. What are you doing with one green? Oh, just removing a thing? That's fine. Yeah, like, that's okay. I thought something way more dastardly was about to happen. That. End the turn. Alright, you got it, friend. You are the proud owner of a Mosswood Dread Knight. And nothing on their turn. That's suspicious. Okay. Not sure what that means for us in the long run. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? Let's just attack first. And see what they're theorizing over there. I wasn't going to attack with Ghired here anyway. Okay. That works. Then we'll play Ghired. Because next turn we can at least copy the 3/3s that come into play. Alright, end the turn. What you got? I mean, they might try to target Ghired here or something, and that's fine. Nope. They're just making sure they can turn that into a 3/3 at some point. Card for you, friend. Alright. Graveyards are clean, and they have a 3/3 now. Okay. Here we go. Put this on humans. Play this. We will copy a token. We will copy a token. And we will attack for 3. Might as well keep the pressure up, because if nothing else, they're likely going to just keep drawing. I mean, that's not true. They might sweep the board here. But then we just sack Hajar to protect our legends. This has been an oddly, like, patient game from both sides. Like, our draw didn't allow us to go real crazy. Their draw was very defensive and slow, but they do still have a full hand of cards. And interestingly, they didn't want to give up the Dread Knight. So, This makes me feel like they're trying to set up some type of sweeper, and they knew they were going to spend their mana this turn, so they don't want to lose the Dread Knight. But, like, if you have the sweeper, you obviously use it, and just leave me with 2 3/3s here. Yep. Looks like that's what's coming. Or at least I would assume that's what's about to happen. But you know what they say when you assume. Also, I don't think I've seen anybody rock this little gold dragon. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it is not a sweeper. Oh, hold up now. This kind of changes everything. So now we're going to get to attack with a pile of 4/4s and 3/3s. Why did they tap the Scrap Gorger there then? That's my question. You want to bushwhack here. And you have 2 mana left, so they couldn't kill anything otherwise. If they block, they're taking 12 next turn. Alright, sure. I'll hold on to her. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so now you have 1 less blocker. This is everything. Yeah, alright. We'll go ahead and put counters on everybody, and we'll attack. Oh, I guess I could have waited. This would have become a 2/2, because I don't have to do this as a sorcery, right? Nope. It's just instant speed, do your thing. Yeah, that works. Awesome. We'll take it. Oh, man. I got to mulligan that. I didn't want to, but being on the play, we need to at least be trying to do something on turn 2. I do like me some Wandering Emperor. I don't know. Not knowing what we're up against, I'm okay making this type of play. Interesting. A multi-land on human, and your first play is a Swift Spear. What does that mean? I almost feel like I should have Hajar'd there, but I don't know. Problem is, maybe I should have Hajar'd, because we don't really want to discard any of these to NT. We kind of want the extra... Well, we already have double white. We do need still the green, though. Well, let's see what happens. I don't know what this deck's trying to do. Alright, you have a Scoundrel, which I'm assuming gets treasure here. If not, that's pretty good for us. Alright. And now NT's dead? Nope, just more Swift Spear action. Okay, weird. And then they didn't attack with anything. Alright, I feel like we won there. That not how I thought that was going to go down, but I will absolutely take it. Really no reason to attack here. We'll just sit and block. I don't want to discard any of these cards in particular. And leaving mana up for Igandra was savvy here. Now, they could have just, like, instant, and then, like, we get no real value. That would suck, but... Alright. Opponent, what you got going on? You're not still gonna not attack here, right? I mean... I guess it's possible. I probably wouldn't. It's not a great attack for them. They get 3 or 4 damage through, depending on how I decide to block. But if they attack, I'm just blocking the 2 Swift Spears and killing... Oh, I probably wouldn't, because then we wouldn't get to play the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, I'm probably just blocking 2 Swift Spears. And then I'll just use Wandering Emperor on the Squee, I think. Alright, opponent didn't do anything there. I'm not mad at that. Question is, what do we want to do here? I think we're still good. I think we can just be patient here. Igandro gets to kill a thing. We can block some stuff, protect a thing with Hajar, maybe. Then Wandering Emperor to help us kind of stabilize with whatever we have left. I could have tempted them to attack by getting rid of, attacking and maybe discarding Urbrass Forge or something. Because if I'd have found another untapped land, then we could have just used the Wandering Emperor, which would have been alright. Okay. What you got now? Don't waste a spell on an opponent. It's protected. Oh, you can't anyway. This only can be used to cast humans. Really? That's it? Like, even old Squee didn't come getting on? Alright. Hey, well, it was another NT. We weren't going to get to play that anyway, so seems good. Yeah. Do I Ghired, or do I just wait and Wandering Emperor? I think we just wait and Wandering Emperor. Lose this other NT. Alright. Love the opponent tries to hello us when they just took a long, like, 3-minute turn deciding if they were going to attack with their little red knuckleheads. Alright, you have a Phoenix chick, my friend. What else you got going on? Another Phoenix chick. Okay, that is a thing. Can't activate that. You need another land. But now they just have colorless mana, so we're good to go as far as blocking here. They still seem timid to send Squee over. Red Rover, send Squee over. They are not going to do it, they said. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was wondering. Okay, we're going to block. And then as soon as we get priority, we're going to try to eat a Squee. I don't know what you're going to do with 2 colorless here. But they have some kind of plan. Wandering Emperor, going to eat a Squee.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Alright. Kill the 1/1. Then we take 2 and go to 19. Nice. Not what I expected to draw, but I ain't mad at it. So we do this. And then this is where it gets interesting, because we can put a +1/+1 counter on Anapakal, then attack, and then she's going to be a 3/4, and we get more bodies. And that also forces the Phoenix Chicks to effectively attack the Wandering Emperor. Only a downside if they have, like, Witchstalker's Frenzy or something, but even then, probably worth it. I probably need to hit full control, so I can stack those up where we get to put the counter on the Anapakal first. Alright. Then we will attack. Maybe. Alright, so we want this to go first. Oh, wait, we can only put the counter on an attacking creature. This, it didn't even matter, actually. We can only put the counter on NT. That was dumb. Well, that being the case... I mean, are we gonna... Maybe we just don't do anything. Nah, it's fine. We won't do anything. We'll just get our 2 dudes here. I started to discard these, but who knows? Their hand could have something weird, like they're just waiting on a land to like Brotherhood's End or some such, and I'd rather just have more threats after the fact. Because whatever we drew here, we wouldn't be able to play it unless it was Skrelv. And yes, I know mono red aggro doesn't play sweepers. However, on the ladder, a lot of dumb aggro decks actually play sweepers. Not 100% sure why, it's just a thing they do. And yes, I know, well, according case, when the board gets full, like, yeah, but more often than not, if you're trying to be the beatdown deck, the hyper aggro deck, you don't want to be doing that. Those cards ends up being dead more often than not. Alright, you got it, opponent. Yep, she gone. This also tells us everything we need to know, that the opponent does not have anything in hand that's scary. So if we Ghired, we could copy token. I think we just do this first if we're going to do that. And then we will full control again. Attacking with this. Probably not NT here, because I want to put the counter on Anapakal. Especially since I have one to waste. Alright. Counter up. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh well. Can't complain too much. We kind of got the situation we want now. And if they don't block, that's 11, 12, 13 damage. And even with some type of weird double striking thing, I don't think we would die. Even if you gave like Godric plus 4, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that wouldn't get us. I think we're in good shape here. Ah, see, now we get the rope. The opponent who was trying to rush us all of a sudden decides they want a rope. That's the world we want to be in. I ain't gonna lie, no matter how you win, it always feels good winning against mono red. Every time. The best part is people that think they're roping and bothering you, I just look at it as you're just getting more time to save your win. And it sucks for them because they're losing time not being able to get their win back. So I'm good with it. And truthfully, when it happens when I'm not even recording footage for y'all, I'm usually just checking emails or something on the side, waiting for the rope to finish. Alright, big pile of damage going in. And even if they have a sweeper, we've got lethal next turn between the Forge and Ghired. Yep, that's gonna do it. Ooh, okay. I mean, sure, we'll keep this. Can't really use it at Urbrass Forge yet, but we'll see what's up. Oh, also, if you'll see me moving around more, I have my standing desk up because I've been recording a lot of videos for y'all because I'm going to be down in LA for a couple of days for the cookout. So if you're going to be down there, come say hi. But yeah, so I got to make sure y'all have a bunch of content up while I'm out and about doing work elsewhere. Bronco. Well, that's as good as anything. Let's go. I mean, I know that Anapakal is just going to die here. I probably should have just played Malira first, but, you know, greed. Yeah, we knew what was going to happen here. Ooh, hit themselves big. We like to see that. We like to see that. All right, let's go here. Get in for 5. Yep, that Bronco is going to become a liability. Ooh, and they didn't kill Ghired. All right. So here's a fun thing we get to do. We can... Oh, wait, no, we need another land before we can do that. That's another option. I ain't mad at that. All right, seems good. Need a black mana, or a land that produces black in some way, shape, or form. Maybe I should have attacked with Thalia, so they would attack with Bronco again. Alright, now you're just trying to be too cute, deck. Let's go Malira. Pass the turn. Needed a 4th land, preferably a black one that never happened. A Plaza of Heroes would have been sweet. But we're in a rough spot now. Still not too bad. We can still get there. But not drawing any more land has been a little bit of a problem here. Ooh, would you like to make us discard a card? I would love that. Nope, just sacrificing a creature. Hey, guess what? I have a leftover gnome. You can have that.
Off you go.
All right. That is a land, but not the right type of land, unfortunately. So, we attack into the opponent. What's the best thing that happens for us here? We can Iganjo, kill something. We don't get in for anything, but then they don't have anything. All right. I mean, I guess it's what we got to do. Because just playing Ghired here isn't much better, I don't feel like. Okay. We kind of knew that was part of the plan. Alright, they make us discard. We'll get rid of an Ob Nixilis for obvious reasons. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelmed.
We'll sack this so they don't gain any life. Love that exchange.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Sure. They're probably looking at Ob Nixilis going, you discarded what? Which I don't blame them. That's kind of a random thing there. Alright. So we just Ghired, right? And then you pick and choose which planeswalker you want to save here. Basically what this means. Alright.
Our swords will cross again.
So we lose a creature here. Assuming. And it just comes down to what are the card that they drew. Duress. You do get either an Ob Nixilis or a Forge, which we can't play either. So that's fine.
You failed to entertain me.
Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we get rid of this, they can play that. Alright. Liliana, you've served your time. I mean, Thalia. Well, both of them had, honestly. Yeah, that doesn't help, does it? But we at least get to attack for 4 here. Though they don't have a good block. Discard one of those, which you know we have. Oh, that would have been nice. Alright. Bonus down to 2. They can no longer use their underdog. Oh, and they found a Wandering Emperor. Gross. Alright, well. Situations are what they are.
You're done.
Yep, no block. Attack into this Wandering Emperor. Discard this. Because that sadly doesn't help us. Nor does that, really. Would have been nice to draw that. So later, so we could get rid of their Virtue of Loyalty. Yep, wedding announcements. Good card here. This will allow them to chump block and stay alive. And the plaza that we actually need to cast the Ob Nixilis. Oh, wait. But their hand's empty. But if we play Ob Nixilis... Oh, no, wait. Actually, that's it, right? We just play Ob Nixilis. And we sack... Inti. Oh, can we not play this? Oh, I still need a red. Crap. Oh, I was waiting on one color. I needed 2 colors to play. Oh, our lands definitely betrayed us here. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I guess now I can keep Inti alive, though, so it still wasn't a bad land to draw, but definitely makes a difference. Well, a cave. All right, well, I mean, Plaza was the best land to draw here, so I can't really be too upset. All right, end the turn. What do you got going on? Yep, you got it. So minimum, they're going to have 5 power worth of creatures. If they stack them correctly, which I assume they will. All right. They did not stack them correctly, so now I have lethal. Discard this. Man, I don't know how we won this game because this feels like nothing went the way it was supposed to for us. And we got stuck on mana, but somehow still got there with Inti. What's crazy, that Inti rode this game for a few turns. Really, it was probably Thalia that slowed everything down and then allowed us to get caught up with Inti. But wow, that's a crazy, crazy game when you look at all the cards the opponent played. Okay, we got our colors. Yeah, all right, let's keep it. Probably just going to go with Hajar on 2. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go... Yeah, let's do it. Almost went Malira, which might have been smarter. But, you know, not always been accused of being smart. Alright. Well, I guess Inti would have looked a little silly, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and play this Duder. And, do we want to attack here? Probably not. I mean, Salvager's probably way dead here. But that's to be expected. Jasper. That wasn't expecting to see that. That sucks, because our stuff is very playable for them. That is unfortunate. Oh, boy. Okay, that was a sweet top deck. Oh, my God. All right, that changes literally, that changes damn near everything in this fight. So now we could Inti, discard Malira, or yeah, I don't know. Maybe we attack, play Malira. Jeez, this is like, why is this so tough? I think I'm gonna play Malira and attack. Because the 2/2 can't block. Alright, do I want to save? Nah, we'll just let that die. I think. And we'll still be able to block a miner if it tries to attack. I think we're okay with that. They have their own Inti. Well, now blocking is a lot less exciting. Now I don't want to block opponent. Yeah. Glad we won't be facing a Stingerback Terror. I just played a deck like that a couple of weeks ago. Duress. Sure. We have just creatures. Our turn. Okay. Now we got a little bit of everything we want here. So we're going to go here into this. And we're going to attack with these. And we're going to pump our duders. All right, end the turn. We're in pretty good shape. Like, we're at 16. Like, they attack, we're kind of like, all right, feel free. Like, I'm not blocking here. That doesn't really make sense to. Yeah, there's not a need to block. Especially if they tap and play that. Game's basically over. Because our 4/4s will have trample. Actually, can we turn these into 12? Yeah, that's lethal anyway, right? If we do that. Yeah, we actually just resolved that. Oh, we each discard a card. Oh, well, yeah, then they're definitely dead. Okay. Yeah, what I was planning on doing there is I thought they were going to make us sacrifice a creature, so I was just going to sacrifice Malira. And then these become 6s on our turn with trample. If they block with 2, they still take 10. So. Ooh. Alright, we'll keep it and see what happens. Do. Alright. I'm your Huckleberry. Just lightning strike action. In the turn? No lightning strike action. Okay. Feels like that could have been a lot worse. This looks like dinosaur situation. Alright. If we... Oh, no. There's blue mana. What? Oh, this is not what we were expecting. Oh, boy. What are we doing here? Don't think I want to give up any land. So let's attack. I'm going to discard a Hajar. Well, draw another Hajar. Okay, then. Don't mind if I do, deck. I mean, some type of ill-timed explosion. No, a Gold Vein Hydra for 4. Wow, okay. That's a thing that happened. Yep, we take 4. Ooh, I don't know how we're going to beat this, y'all. This feels like a bit of a problem. And they get all their mana to go nuts next turn? Ooh, dude, what are we doing? Alright, I guess we're attacking. Like, the only thing we can do here, really. Man, what are we looking to get rid of, though? I guess I'm going to say Salvager? I probably should be Ob Nixilis, but I'm trying to think about how low I could get them where Ob Nixilis might matter. But, yeah, okay. Well, found a land, not one that matters in the grand scheme of things. Alright, they're going to have all the mana one could want. In the turn. I don't know why I feel like this is an ill-timed explosion situation incoming. Nope, just a Scrap Gorger. Oh boy, what are they doing with all this mana? A bigger Hydra? Because that would be real. Nope, a Shigeki. Alright, we're not emptying the hand here? Well. What the hell are we doing with that much mana in blue, red, and green? I'm really trying to solve this riddle, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Alright, I guess we're attacking. I mean, I can't imagine not attacking here, so... Here we go. Alright, there's a black land, so... Ob Nixilis is ready. Oh, they just took 8. Oh my gosh. I guess they're gonna return Gold Vein Hydra and do something crazy? Because they could do that. Oh, well, you'd have to return this to your hand first and then do that. That's not a thing. Okay. I mean, even if I do, am I just sacrificing NT and then just like discard? Because I don't think we're going to discard Hajar. That doesn't make sense. All right. Sure. Oh, counterspell mana? No, not even that. What are they doing? What's in their hand? I have so many questions. At this point, I'm just gonna... Yeah, they obviously want the cards in their hand. I assume we die somehow. We'll find out here, I guess. 2, 4... They got 10 mana. So however we're gonna die is about to happen. Smuggler's Prize. There you go. All right. But couldn't they have done that last turn? Maybe they just needed something else good here, and they just didn't have anything else in hand. Oh, sicko. They got to do it all. They had everything. Gross. Sick rips, opponent. 6 rips. They got us. Yep. Yep. So here's the thing. They get to kill one of the creatures. Ah, man. Because right now, Thalia can only deal 6. So we could kill a Terror of the Peaks, but that'd be all we could kill. Oh no, we lose everything. We lose both creatures because they can make a 4/4. Oh, but they might want to gain life instead of make a 4/4. Okay, so they're gonna gain the life and make the 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we're dead. Right? You just kill all my stuff. Wait, why are you targeting us? Oh, because they gained 8 already, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, next creature we just die. And if they have a creature in hand, we're toast. So yeah, this doesn't really matter here, because now I can't target their terror. Don't think I have any realistic play here, right? Nah, I think they got us. That was well done by the opponent. All that extra mana from the Hydra paid off. And to be fair, they also flipped like 2 things that they needed. So, I mean, that's just one of the ones where they get it, you have to give them credit for it, and they got it. All right, GG's. They got us. Okay. We will rock with this, I guess. Not really sure what all we're trying to do here, but we do get to play Skrelv on 2. That's... Oh, never mind. We're playing Thalia on 2 against something with blue and white lands. We like that plan much better. Like, that plan feels infinitely better. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I like the idea of playing Inti and Skrelv here. Or just going with Ghired and seeing if we can find an untapped land next turn. You know what? Let's go for it. This is what we're here for. If we weren't making content, I would make a totally different play. I'd probably just play Anim Pakal, but I'm trying to entertain you guys with and gals with a very quirky deck here, so we're going to see if we can do the Ob Nixilis shenanigans. Oh, we're not going to get to if they kill our Thalia. Boo. Okay, good and bad. We found the land, but it was not an untapped land. So we're going to go with this. Okay, so Thalia's dead. Get lost. Fair enough. We'll attack. Alright. No witnesses or whatever they call it. We've been seeing that a lot lately. Now, I was about to say, if they spend extra mana to kill Pakal, and we get an untap land, we could Ob Nixilis. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ah, they killed our Ghired. They wanted that dead more. Dang it. Tough. Are they also going to kill Pakal here? Alright, if so, we're hoping to just get an untapped land then. We just want to go... Actually, no, we're probably just going to sack Skrelv. I think I'm just sacking Skrelv here. Do I have to? No, I could sack the 1/1. Whatever. Let's attack. We will sack the 1/1. I mean, this is a control deck, obviously. And they don't even have any creature lands yet. So we'll just plus. And we'll plus. And we'll play this. And sure, why not? We'll use one of these. Yeah, you'll work. You're as good as anything. Yep, you got to deal with these Ob Nixilises, and you've been using a lot of this other removal that would kill them. Opponent says GG. They see the writing on the wall. All right. Okay. All right, let's keep it. The goal here really is to hope to draw something quality on turn 2. If we don't, this hand's probably pretty bad. That was definitely not what we were looking for. So now we're probably just playing Salvager. Actually, that's not true. I'll probably play or attempt to Ghired. Because why not? They may just exile this, but if we get an untapped land, then we can also exile their thing with the Wandering Emperor. So there's a lot of ways these next couple turns can go. Oh, another Kami. All right. So good news, bad news. Ghired is safe for the time being. All right, need an untapped land deck. Not what we wanted. You were so close to getting that order right, and you goofed it up. Pakal doesn't help here. All right, we're going to go here. And then I'm just going to copy it 3/3. So in theory, we could double block or something if we need to. May not be the smartest play, but we can do it. But now we have Wandering Emperor available. We have a backup Ghired. We have Pakal, so we can copy some tokens. So we got some things. But the opponent obviously has enchantments in hand, and they're debating what to do. So let's see how this plays out. Weaver of Harmony. All right, those are going to get boosted up for sure. Audacity is probably the next thing we're going to see here. Yep, just what I thought was going to happen. All right, so this kind of changes our play for next turn. I think here we just take the 7, go to 10. It's a little bit painful, but I think we need the Wandering Emperor as our actual turn play, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Another Salvager is kind of cool, but this is more important. And I don't know if they're playing counters or not, which is why I'm doing it right now. Alright, and then we're just going to hope that this works out the way we want. Because they've got a nearly full grip and 4 mana. And we've kind of got the wrong cards in hand to pull anything off. Almost would have really liked to have drawn... Oh, I was going to say one of our fight spells, but ew, that sucks. Here comes another Audacity. Oh, combat research. Yeah, that's rough. Alright. I mean, I guess we lose 3 creatures. Because what's our other option here? If we don't, then what are we trying to do? Yeah, I guess we gotta. Yeah, opponent got a good draw here against us. Not really sure what our best action is otherwise. Almost hoping to get... Oh, not that. Ugh. Oh, boy. What are we looking at doing? I mean, I guess we could make a 1/1 or make a 2/2 copy with Ghired. That buys us some time. It's not like the best thing, but it's something.
See you later.
And then still leaves the Ob Nixilis plan somewhat available. All right. Again, I'm not expecting a lot on this turn. Right now, we're just trying to hold the fort, as they say, to buy ourselves a little bit of time. And if we somehow get out of this turn, I might even waste 1 Ob Nixilis and just make Devils and then copy the Devils twice. Might be the play. Alright, that could have hurt a lot worse. Don't know how bad the next turn's going to be, but this could have been a lot worse. Okay. Now we have some things to decide. If we Ob Nixilis, we copy... We sack a 2/2, right? And we can copy Ob Nixilis, make 3 Devils. At least lets us block some stuff. Because only one thing has trample. And then we can attempt to do it again the following turn. If we get a 3rd land, that doesn't change much. Or we can play Salvager 3/3/3/3. Also reasonable. I think we go... I mean, God. Their hand obviously is spells because they haven't played land the last 2 turns. So I'm wondering if having 3 3s is better. And then just try to get way more Ob Nixilis next turn. I think is what I'm going to do here. And then copy the 3/3. Copy the 3/3. No attacks. I mean, this just feels like the safest thing we can try to do right. It's not fantastic, but till we can kind of make things go, this is where we are. Yep, you got it. Brokers, oh my gosh. I should have seen that coming. Okay. Well, this turn's going to have to be absurd. Well, you're way late here, Thalia. All right. Ob Nixilis goes in. Sack one of these. Play Thalia. Copy Ob Nixilis token. Copy Ob Nixilis token. Copy yet another Ob Nixilis token. Now I just have to decide if we want to just go minus, 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 minus. Actually, let's go devil once. Wait, actually, let's go devil with the real one. And then we'll plus. I mean, opponent says GG. I mean, we're not winning yet. Like, they still have outs. We're only at 12. And they potentially have a big trampler. All right, this is where we start to gain a little bit of life back.
And you lose everything.
All right, plus.
Pleasure doing business. Defy me.
No attacks.
And you lose everything.
All right, now next turn, if Ghired's alive, we could do this again. For a lot more. Another Calyx. All right, that pumps things up. The new one dies, I'm assuming. You keep the 5/5. If that's all they have, then we're good. Because even if they try to gain life or something here, we're just chump blocking with all of our bodies here. Yep, combat research. You got it. We're not going to let you get a card if we can avoid it. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just not even give them an out. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Everybody gets in the way. And now they just die to Ob Nixilis. Because their hand's empty. Ooh, alright. We got to see the deck do pretty much everything it could possibly do in this game to not die the way this game started. Yep. And then we just fire off a bunch of... I mean, we could make more Ob Nixilis just to be obnoxious. To see how many we get. Might make a great screenshot. I know, I could have used the first one first, but whatever.
I'm not afraid of...
Keep whatever the new one is. That one. There you go. Copy. Copy.
I've conquered
Copy.
the entire plane.
Look how many Ob Nixilis we have. Alright.
Oh, I'm done with this city. My coin streets will carnage. Tribute is owed.
Look at this pile. This is amazing. This is glorious.
Your punishment is my... Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
I'm glad we got to do the thing. I wasn't sure it was going to happen.
Oh, God.
This is sick. We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 10 Ob Nixilis. This deck is silly. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. This is just fun. Okay, that's not totally true. What I would say is, like, Animus Might is actually a really good card. But I do feel the deck is wanting something that can kill either artifacts or enchantments. So if 2 of the Animus Might became, like, I don't know, let's say Get Lost, I think that would be fine. Because part of the issue, too, is the front half of your deck that's pretty versatile does have problems with stuff like temporary lockdown. So if you can get rid of that, or get rid of a Planeswalker or something, would be really nice. Even in that last game where, you know, if we end up just chump blocking some big things, it would be nice to have a thing we can outright kill something. Because sometimes Animus Might needs to kill something that's bigger than 6 toughness these days. And we can't necessarily do that. But overall, all the cards did what they were supposed to. You know, we ran over one time with Anampakal. The last game, we made all the tokens with Ghired. The Salvager got a win one time because we were able to pump the golems. You know, we had, what's her name? Inti just go the distance. Or what, his name? I don't know, maybe. But either way, we had Inti go the distance just practically by itself. So every card pulled its weight. The only thing, like I said, if you're looking to change something or add something, I might cut 1 Animus Might, add 2 Get Lost, and just go to 61 cards, and I think you're fine. We're playing 24 lands, but that's mostly fine. The curve is fairly low, all things considered. Lots of things at 1, 2, and 3. So we don't really need much, and our 4 mana is really just 2 Wandering Emperors that we don't usually want early except for against mono red. So yeah, this is a good one. Final list I'm going to put up is 2 Skrelv, 3 Thalia, 3 Inti, 2 Legion Extruder, 3 Hajar, 2 Malera, 2 Urbrass Forge, 4 Animus Might, 3 Sandstorm Salvager, 3 Ob Nixilis, 3 Anampakal, 4 Ghired, 2 Wandering Emperor, 2 Iganjo, a Plains, Sekinzan, Boseiju. Arguably, if you want to get rid of artifacts and enchantments, could cut 1 Iganjo for another Boseiju. I think that's also reasonable as well. 1 Concealed Courtyard, 1 Shattered Sanctum. There's a bunch of 1s and 2s because we're just trying to make the mana work. So, like, I'm not going to read all those off to you. Now, if you want to see another sweet aggro deck, we actually played a super low-to-the-ground, old-school style mono-green Stompy that actually used Lava Spur boots to get the real beatdowns in. So check that out. So that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.